Types of bonds. Bonds are often divided into different categories based on tax status, credit quality, issuer type, maturity, and secured, unsecured, several others. Way. The list below mentions only a few such categories. Fixed rate bonds have a coupon that remains constant throughout the life of the bond. Floating rate notes (FRNs) floaters have a variable coupon that is linked to reference rate of interest such as LIBOR. Third, zero coupon bonds pay no regular interest. They are issued at a discount to par value so that the interest is effectively rolled up to maturity and usually taxed as such. The bondholder receives the full principal amount on the redemption date. Fourth, high-yield bonds, junk bonds, are bonds that are rated below investment grade by credit rating agencies. As these bonds are more risky than investment grade bonds, investors expected to earn a higher yield. Fifth, convertible bonds gives option to the bondholder to exchange a bond to a number of shares of the issuer's common stock. Sixth, inflation indexed bonds, in which the principal amount and the interest payments are indexed to inflation. Seventh, other indexed bonds, for example, equity linked notes, bond indexed on the business indicator bracket में income from added value or on a country's GDP. Eighth, asset backed securities are bonds whose interest and principal payments are backed by underlying cash flows from other assets. Examples of asset-backed securities are mortgage-backed securities (MB, MBSs), collateralized mortgage obligations (CMOs), and collateralized debt obligations (CDOs). Eighth, subordinated bonds are those that have a lower priority than other bonds of the issuer in case of liquidation. Covered bonds are backed by cash flow from mortgage or public sector assets. Contrary to assets backed securities, the assets for such bonds remain on the issuer's balance sheet. Perpetual bonds are also often called perpetuities or perps. They have no maturity date. Bearer bond in is an official certificate issued without a named holder. In other words, the person who has the paper certificate can claim the value of bond. Often they are registered by a number to prevent counterfeiting, but may be traded like cash. Bearer bonds are very risky because they can be lost or stolen. A government bond, also called treasury bond, is issued by national government, is not exposed to default risk. Next, optionality in bonds.